So doing a loadout update, this may just be the final stage, if not a stage before the final stage. This is what my loadout has come to. I mean, until season pass 2 come, I don't really see myself changing this up much for real. And this is what my loadouts have evolved to. Operation Black Star is still here, which I think I created towards right before Prestige 1 or yeah, right before Prestige 1. These two loadouts. This is my favorite loadout. I love the fire with the gold. Got the gold power drill. I got the Armature pistol. I like that pistol. I like morphine injector, even though you don't always be able to get it off. I like the perks. I'm finally able to run perk greed with Guardian, and I have perk greed permanently unlocked. I'm thinking about permanently unlocking Guardian next, but I'm able to use Guardian along with this loadout, which I like for the heals, Enforcer, the heals from Enforcer and Guardian. Then I got Stem Shot, Morphine Injector. So this like a try to survive best you can loadout. And then I got Scavenger, which helps you get more Stem Shots and Thermal Grenades. I really like this loadout. I'm not talking too much about these. So just to show it, I'm running dual wheel. So I'm running dual wheel, and this is what it actually looks like. So that's what that looks like. That's the pistol I'm running with, the gold power drill, like the before. And then I'm running trophy system. These the perks I'm running. I might should be interchanging ghost with shadow, but for right now that's how I'm running this right here. Um, yeah. Murder of Crows, classic setup that started back in my Prestige one, and it has stayed around since. And I definitely these three loadouts ain't going nowhere. These are considered like my main three loadouts of each of the color types, specialties. And these definitely are not going nowhere. They're not going anywhere. Purple Skulls, these not going anywhere either. Look at the sexy gold shotgun, and the handgun, and the gold knife. Now, what's interchangeable in this loadout is Signal Lure, and then C4 for Blast Trap. But outside of that, this not going nowhere. I really want my Blast Trap there. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't say. I'm using the optic scope, thermal. I meant to add in there. That's one reason I'm running with the smokes. I usually have ran with the proximity alarms on it as well. But yeah, this with the C4. So yeah, White Saturday, running the Credge. See, what went into White Saturday is really started off. I wanted to name this blowout Friday, something Friday, cause the gun almost sounded like Craig. I pronounced the gun like Craig off a Friday movie, but I think it's Craig. I think it's really the Craig, but I was saying it like it's Craig. So I was gonna be funny naming it Friday, but then I'm like, oh, what am I gonna name it? Black Friday, and I'm like, I don't want to sound like I'm just jocking off of Black Friday or some type of holiday theme associated with Friday. So let me make it Saturday, and I ain't gonna name it Black Saturday. Just name it White Saturday, and that's how White Saturday came, kind of for real. And then why not make a Black Sunday after that? So then Black Sunday, and these loadouts just became something that's connected, a part of a thing. So you got White Saturday and Black Sunday. They both use smoke and the fire lethal. Um, the setups are both green specialty, but they run something different. They both use siren, but White Saturday used the baseball bat, while this one used the drill. I'm gonna go with that baseball bat one of these days. And then another difference is scrambler versus the assault pack. Right. But these the perks that gets used on them. Now White Saturday, what I like about White Saturday, probably my second-ish favorite loadout. I mean, it's hard to people murder crows as a second loadout. That's like when I mean this one too, cause it's dual wheels. So man, it's some competition. But what I like about White Saturday is the ultimate survival pack: flat jacket, protection from explosives, shadow protection from traps, guardian, recover while trying to hold down and capture objectives, and then you help your teammates faster. And then you got task mask, which helps protect you from lethals. So protection from lethals, I mean tacticals. I meant so protection from lethals and tacticals, traps, recovery, boost on the scores. They help you get to your kill streaks. Man, it's like an ultimate survivor pack. This one, it's a survivor pack as well, cause you got guardian playing pack with enforcer. But man, I really like the White Saturday setup. And then we got Black Sunday. Like I said, they both run a siren. I'm not gonna dive deep into talking about this. This uses a drill. Almost all my loadouts uses the drill. It only changes with this loadout, and then there's a loadout later. Outside of that, I use the drill on all of them. I like the drill. Being a tech, being a mechatronic robotics tech in real life. Um, Operation Black Eagle. This is what this one uses. We got the Overkill SVD, the PP tactical camera. I'm just playing around with that. Um, I'm probably almost like to change that back to proximity cam. I mean, the camera. What's it called? Is that am I saying it right? Oh yeah, yeah, proximity alarm. Yeah, I'm most likely gonna change that back to proximity alarm, but for now I'm just fucking around with it. Um, but Scrambler is definitely a part of this loadout. It's iconic to this loadout. Scrambler for Black Sunday and Black Eagle. White Snake is cool and fun. So this is like an ultimate greed loadout, hence White Snake. So you got the task mask to protect you from annoying and lethals. Dispatcher comboed with bankroll and strategist to help you rank that kill streak up. And to help further rank that kill streak up, Signal Lord, which is a high risk reward because you can letting people know where you come. But Stem Shot can help you with recovery, and pair that up with Quartermaster. You can get Stem Shots back. And if you selfish and want to entice the chaos, just use Signal Lure when you're running with teammates. So people will think that they're coming, a person or two would think they're coming up on one little unexpected target when really you got multiple people waiting for you. Something like that works better when you got mics and people know you got it on so they can know to anticipate. People probably got to come because you got a lure on. But one thing that could help with that, balance out that selfishness or whatever, is using it on objectives or near objectives, aka in situations where people are already anticipating all their corners and looking around. People tend to look around, watch all their corners on objectives, somewhat. Um, they should. So in situations where you think people are already doing that, activate signal lure. Or when it just doesn't matter when people are all just running around over the place, just activate signal lure. So yeah, it's interesting. High risk, high reward, gaining, ranking up that score. Um, I wanted to make a black bear, and I don't know, white fish. Oh man, we ain't no we'll load out room for all that. So the iconical Spearmint Black X13, which has been here since before Prestige, right when Battle Pass came out, I made this loadout. You know, and it birthed the name of all these cool black loadouts with black and dark in them. The ones that are seen and the ones that are not seen no more. That was probably seen in past videos. Something that's fairly new is Experiment White Snake though. This came in during Prestige. This Prestige actually, either this Prestige, no Prestige 2. This came in Prestige 2, and this is the birth of all loadouts that has white in there. And now this became a thing, black and white. And Experiments is considered like ground zero, right? This concept started in Modern Warfare with experiments. It was one of two things: a way to play with multiple weapons, whether that's me wanting to test multiple weapons or me giving myself the opportunity just to play with multiple weapons that I like, to help compensate for the lack of loadout room to play with all the weapons you like. And another idea was, hey, this is the birth of a theme that I'm gonna run with, and that's what these are done. These are a way to test out two different weapons. But these wasn't even necessarily about testing out two different weapons. These are just using two weapons, being able to use weapons that I like to help make out for the loadout limitation. Not having that much loadout, you could create. I mean, you got a fair amount compared to Modern Warfare 3, but I mean, with all the guns and blueprints they throw at you, there's not enough loadout space. So all the blueprints and stuff they throw at you, I personally like me want to play with more. So these were just simply just to play with the cosmetics, and they have some of these happen to be with guns I already like, and they and if a guns up, mostly the model I would already consider the Goblin and the Model L, so this helped me move towards those faster. I never thought about these submachine guns, but when I like the blueprints, so that's why they there. While I was talking about this, the loadout should have been seen. These are perks that's being used. Yeah, so they both use overkill. Uh, I might change that second perk on this one. Mm. But I'm gonna keep it there for now and just test out how it feels to have a faster weapon swap. I don't think it matters that much, but I'll see. But I think it will matter much. I would like to switch to another weapon as fast as possible on this, because I'm using a light machine gun, a heavy weapon. So when I'm running ammo in this, I want to hurry up and switch to that next weapon as fast as possible. Especially when there's stuff going on around you, I want to switch to that next weapon as fast as possible until I give myself a chance to reload this LMG. So I definitely will keep it on here and play around with it. Um, and White Month and Black Year is a continuation of the themes of White Saturday and Black Sunday. I mean, really all this stuff is kind of related, you know, theme wise. Theme wise, all this stuff is related. This is my Call of Duty Black Ops 6 cool theme. I'm going operate cool theme operations, like, my cool theme operation going on with Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Despite whatever story they're already running with, my theme is, hey, there's some cool, interesting shit going on. I'm this cool operator coming in, taking on these missions, and here's the themes. I'm not diving deep into it. These are some cool themes though. But White Month and Black Year are considered like the highlight of all my themes wrapping up together. Like the operations, the task, and all this stuff that's going on all leads up to White Month and Black Year. And hopefully the loadout hopefully I get room to make another, hopefully they give us more loadouts in the future. The highly anticipated Dark Matter. Operation Dark Matter. And then Operation Dark Apocalypse. Operation Black Apocalypse. But who knows if we're ever gonna get that? Because it's actually White Revelations and Black Apocalypse. But Dark Matter is the one you care about most making, because I've been wanting to make Dark Matter ever since Modern Warfare 3 when I had these themes going. And I haven't came across the chance to make a Dark Matter yet. So, but yeah, this is White Month. As can be seen, this is what's being used. I might change the skin to the fire one, but because I like the way the fire looks with gold, I didn't want to do that. I like the way the fire version of this will look with gold whenever I get it gold. But man, it's hard to turn down having a snake head in front. Even though you don't see that in game, I know it's there. So it's hard to turn something down when you know that's part of the look it has. This is the corner. I mean, it's just something different to use for now. This could possibly end up being interchanged out at some point. Um, when another cool blueprint possibly come out. But for right now, this gives me a chance to play with a different assault rifle, possibly get it gold to get that checklist off of the assault rifles a good gold to get my other weapon, for the camo hunt. So this give me a reason to play with this weapon, at least until it go gold, and then maybe I'll swap it off for another blueprint I like. That's if I don't even fall in love with like how the gun play with. And then so far right now, the last loadout, which is considered the most ultimate loadout in terms of the theme. The most ultimate high point of my theme is Black Ear. I want to say Operation so bad, but no, it's Black Ear. Using the AEK, and as can be seen, it's using the siren, just like White Saturday and Black Sunday, and it's also using smoke and motor load, just like White Saturday and Black Sunday. This one's using its own set of tacticals and lethal, but it is using the baseball bat, like White Saturday. And then both this and Black Sunday uses War Cry. I mean, both this and Black Year uses War Cry. So, and the fact that they both use War Cry, that kind of goes into like, hey, these are both the highlight of the themes. That's a part the highlight of my themes, the peak, maybe I should say, where everything's wrapping up and leading up to, with all the operations experiments are about. It was to initiate and or prevent White Month and Black Year, which ended up happening anyways. It was all about White Month and Black Year happening. Let's just say that. And then Revelations and Black Apocalypse, White Revelations and Black Apocalypse, and Dark Matter. So now those are the three loadouts floating out there in the air. We'll see if they ever get made one day. But I like my loadout setup. I mean, this could be it. I could change around this. I got cold blood. I really don't like cold blooded because I feel like it's so situational. But right now, the reason why I got cold blooded there because I want to see if I still get the HUD when enemies can see me or whatever without having vigilant. Because for some reason, it seems like vigilant and the specialty of recon do the same thing to me. But so I want to see if I get the HUD. I haven't been able to notice up to this point because I always use vigilant. But I want to play without vigilant and see if I get the HUD. I think that's the only blue one that doesn't have vigilant. I don't have many blue. When I first started playing this, I had a lot of blues. Red was my least favorite one, and I used blue. I really like the blue. Coming out of beta, I really like the blue. Green was real cool, knowing that it gave me bonus points. And then the more I understood that, hey, it actually does give you more points playing objectives, green just became. I mean, green might just low key be my favorite. I mean, I do got more green than anything. Green is like kind of like my low key my favorite. Red was my least favorite. I like the blue probably just as much as green, if not more, because it had my favorite iconical perks: Ninja, slash Dead Silence, Ghost, which have dropped down on my favorite perks since Modern Warfare 3 because you gotta be moving in order for Ghost to be working. You gotta be moving. So that I mean, I'm not a camper, but I'm not constantly always moving. I want to stop for a second. So, mm, you gotta be moving. And I know so. Dead Silence has surpassed it on my favorite out of the recon perks. We're having all out of them type of perks. I mean, and then tracker and vision. Like these are all four of these are seen right now are my four favorite perks out of Call of Duty history. The only thing that's missing is hard line, which help new players like me get up on the score sheet. The only thing that's missing is hard line. But outside of a hard line, these have always been my four favorites. And I just now started liking scavenger. 'Cause I always looked at scavenger as just ammo. I didn't know it helped you with equipment. I don't know if they changed that, but I just started liking scavenger. But now red has kind of became one of my favorites. I mean, I feel like red is still kind of lacking, but red is more my favorite than blue because I like the combo. I like the specialty perk. I like the healing. I feel like some of his perks are kind of like weak in terms of boosting your score up. I think they're kind of weak. I don't like assassin how you got to go and pick the person up, package up. Like you should just get the extra points for just killing the kill streak. If you didn't have to go pick the package up, I would like assassin more. But since you gotta go pick the package up, it makes it kind of weaker. I mean, because it makes you have to go and grab the package, and there may be enemy players around there. Now, them things, now the package stay there for a while. That'd be cool, but yeah, I don't like that you got to. It makes you have to go grab the package, but you do get at least an initial 50 boost. You at least get an initial 50 points. So if you only get the 50 points, let's assume you only was able to get the 50 points, it will compare to bankroll, which gives you 150. If you was able to get 3 kills, you got the 150 bankroll give you. But if you go pick up that package, oh, now you got more than what bankroll gave you. See what I'm saying? So that's that. But I really like this specialty for enforcer and scavenger, and I like that I'm putting guardian combo. I just thought of this last prestige combo and guardian with the enforcer, and that's all I want to say about this stuff for now. This is my loadout